You pick up a felony assault of a public servant and an evading arrest. A couple months later, an aggravated sexual assault. And I'm assuming he's out on bond for all this stuff. And now he's picked up another case. You now stand charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
For an intoxicated male who had fallen off his bicycle and dropped his firearm onto the ground. Upon arrival, the officer observed other officers detaining the defendant and transferred custody to the affiant. The officer spoke to the witnesses who stated they observed the defendant in an intoxicated state, walking along the sidewalk and stumble onto the ground, and they observed a semi-automatic firearm fall out of the front pocket of the defendant's hoodie. Witness 1 retrieved the firearm from the defendant and handed it to witness 2. Then held the defendant until police arrived. The officer attempted to question the defendant, but the defendant was unable to provide the officer with information as to why he was in possession of the firearm due to his intoxicated state.
Your Honor, I'd also like to add that a condition of his felony bond was to not possess a firearm. It's a BPO.
Yeah, I think Mr. Cook, who's giving you chance after chance for you to remain out on bond. And I find by clear and convincing evidence that you refuse to comply with bond conditions. There are no non-financial conditions that we can do that will enable you to comply. As a result, I'm now going to revoke your bonds and I'm going to set them all at $10,004. Because of the actions now, I think that you now have an immigration detainer. So, do you know anything that's going to happen with that by chance? You know? Okay. So I don't know if you're going to get out. If you get out, I'm ordering you to be under home confinement. You are not allowed to be released unless you have a GPS monitor on your ankle. And then I'm also on your other ankle, I will put a scram monitor so I know that you're not consuming anything. You are not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. You're not to be in possession of any weapons. We need him to sign the conditions and then after that, we'll set him. It looks like the felony is set for, May. Let's do 30 just in case. And then if nothing's happened in the felony, then we can do another 30 after that time. So, okay.